Hi everybody, my name is Jim Steiner. I'm the Mayor of Corona. It's been a while since I've provided an update, but we've been getting a lot of questions from our citizens about when we're going to be able to reopen and things of that nature. And I know you're getting antsy. I am too. I'm ready for this virus to be past us, but we're not there yet. And I've asked our city manager, Jacob Ellis, to address many of the questions that have been coming in from the community. So I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Ellis.
Thank you, Mayor. One of the questions that we receive from residents a lot is, when are we going to be reopening the city? That decision ultimately involves three levels of government: the state, the county, and the city itself. The stay-at-home order issued by Governor Newsom on March 19th is an order that can only be lifted at the state level. The county follows many of those guidances offered by the state, so when it comes to local restaurants and local businesses, that's a decision that's made in conjunction with state authorities. At the local level here in the city of Corona, reopening things like parks and local community centers are decisions that are made here at the local level. And another question we hear from folks a lot is, when are we going to be reopening city parks and trails? Like a lot of you, we're anxious and excited to get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather and the amenities that we have here in Corona. On April 20th, we received notification from the county that we're going to be doing a soft opening of county parks and trails. Consistent with that, the city has also followed suit and opened up those amenities that provide opportunities for residents to get out in non-contact areas to be able to enjoy those amenities and get some fresh air. The good news is our collective efforts have helped flatten the curve. We're cautiously optimistic that this bodes well for the future. What we're trying to do is employ a science-based approach to determining when it's safe to reopen facilities, not just when it's popular to do so. So why are we asking people to stay at home still? The reality is the underlying health hazards from COVID-19 are still very much prevalent in our community. That's why we're still asking residents to make sure that they practice social distancing of at least 6 feet and wear face coverings when they're out in public. So how are we continuing to assist our community? We provide the latest updates possible through a variety of social media channels, as well as e-notifications and a robust communication strategy. We've operated a COVID-19 information line to provide residents who have questions or are seeking resources opportunity to connect them with the resources they need and provide answers to the questions they have. Partnering with the county, nonprofits, and local businesses, we've been able to provide resources to at-risk populations through family, meal, and senior resources. So who has the authority to lift the stay-at-home order? The governor. The governor indicated that this will occur when testing and tracking is in place. That's about ensuring that we have the capacity to test everyone with symptoms and enough public health workers to investigate possible cases. Second, containment strategies are in place to contain new outbreaks, particularly in high-risk locations like prisons or senior housing facilities. Third, healthcare capacity exists to provide the needed number of beds, ventilators, and equipment to handle a new outbreak. Fourth, new treatment, development of antivirals and other treatments while a vaccine is in the works. Fifth, physical distancing capability to ensure businesses are set up to allow for long-term social distancing requirements and to also ensure employees have the necessary personal protective equipment. And finally, number 6, monitoring to ensure the state is gathering and processing the right data to know if and when to enact a new shelter-in-place policy. Finally, who has the authority to reopen local businesses so we can get back to our normal lives and eat out at restaurants again? That falls to the county public health officer. Like many of you, I'm excited to get out with my family and enjoy many of the businesses and local restaurants that Corona has to offer. In the meantime, let's continue to do our part to flatten the curve by staying in place, maintaining your space, and covering your face. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacob, for providing those updates for our citizens and businesses. We have been working real hard to try to alleviate some of the stress that our citizens and businesses and our homeless neighbors are feeling. So, we encourage you to stay connected with us. Go to www.coronaca.gov. You can check out all the information on the virus and messages like this that we're trying to get out to the community. So, God bless and stay safe.